Welcome back to No Man's Sky, everyone. Jason here, and today I want to show kind of what I think might be the next update. I have a really strong feeling we're going to have this as a next update, or maybe it's going to be a part of the next update. Who knows? Now, before we get too deep into this video, I just want to say thank you so much. You guys have been showing so much support for the channel. We are at 82,000 subscribers, which is ridiculous. You guys are amazing. But we're aiming for 100,000 subscribers by the end of the year. And so if you watch a lot of No Man's Sky stuff, if you watch my videos and you're not subscribed yet, please do me a favor and hit that red subscribe button down below. That way we can get up to 100,000 subscribers by the end of the year. So let's just jump into those details. I have a feeling that the next update is going to have something to do with your exosuit. Now, this past weekend's event, we actually went over in part of the event, you talked to Gemini, and when you talk to them, they are looking at, schematics for exosuits on their little data pad, which is kind of weird because schematics and blueprints, you can kind of convolute them together. But, like we get blueprints like our hazard protection, our shield blueprints, but you attach it to your exosuit. These are schematics for exosuits. And I think that what they actually mean is they're going to be schematics for different exosuits. And so, if you go farther into his conversation, he says, so much of their lives are mysteries, my friend. The faces we are born with, the clothes we wear, who made the exosuits, who speaks with their voice. Now that has actually come up a lot, because actually we had a previous community event where the crew on a ship got, went crazy because their exosuits were telling them different things. And there's actually literally a passage that says that whispers from their own exosuit issued out into the void, bargaining for survival. So their exosuit, it wasn't them, it wasn't the travelers, it was their exosuits doing something, saying something. And we also have stuff from the actual storyline. I don't want to give too much away in case you guys haven't played it, but there is a little tiny conversation with Artemis where he says that he actually ripped the speaker out of his exosuit because it was telling him horrible things. And so I think that the exosuit is going to play a bigger part coming up in a future update. Now, as of today, August 29th, we haven't gotten an update yet, and I was really hoping for an update in August to celebrate the 4th anniversary of the game launch. Doesn't look like that's going to happen unless, Sean Murray decides to pull some random thing out of thin air on the 31st Monday, which I doubt. I really doubt it. I think we're going to get one in September, though, if they stay on track. They've been giving us smaller, bite-sized updates every month or two, and so we'll probably get one in September. I don't know if that's going to be the big one or if it's just going to be a smaller thing like, Crossplay was or something like that. It might be bigger, or Exomech was kind of a smaller one. It was still pretty big, but it was just one piece, one little bite-sized chunk. I think this might be thrown in with a bigger update, but I don't know for sure because they're making it into a huge deal. The exosuit keeps coming up in all of our weekend events. They just hired a new writer, and he's been doing a lot of the weekend event stuff. And I think that they might be doing more story-related stuff, and maybe they're forming an update around it. So that's what I think. I truly think that Hello Games is going to put out an update this year. I don't know if it's September or if it's later on in the year, but they're going to have an update that has specific upgrades to our exosuit. Now, whether that is just expanding it, contracting it, whatever, I think we might actually get different exosuits. And the reason why I think that is, during the weekend events, all of the travelers, well, except for Tithys, all of them left. They disappeared off of the space anomaly during the weekend event. But they all came back, except they look different now. All of them, I shouldn't say they all look different. Mercury kind of looks the same, the guy at the portal. But Hesperus specifically, Hesperus has red eyes now instead of his normal brown. Like, he had brown eyes forever since he was introduced, and all of a sudden now he has red eyes when he comes back. And his red eyes are there, and so I don't know what that means. They talked about different dimensions, like coming from different, galaxies per se. Not really galaxies, but there's different copies of you in different areas. And so I think that there might be an update maybe regarding different dimensions. Like you can go into different dimensions and you'll need a different exosuit to survive there maybe? I don't know. I'm just throwing a lot of stuff against the wall. It has to do with exosuits, and I'm just trying to figure out what can they do to upgrade or expand our exosuit net that we currently have. And these are the ideas I have. So what do you guys think is going to happen? Because I think it's going to be focused on the exosuit itself. Like either we're going to get a new one or there's going to be some kind of a change in our exosuit and how they work. But I think something's going to happen because they've been mentioning the exosuit and the voice specifically for a while now. So I'm pumped up. Hopefully you guys like this little maybe a speculation video. And so I will see you guys in the next video.